You know what? Things are about to get a little spicy in the kitchen. You know why? Great friend of the show, Chef Shania is here, Shane Rogers, to share her tasty, spicy shrimp with cabbage stir-fry creation. And we welcome none other than Shane Rogers back into the kitchen. Good morning to you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to be here.
Haven't seen you in ages.
I know. And we're going to have some cabbage for a prosperous new year.
First, I have to ask, where did you get this?
We have to talk about this.
We have to talk about this.
We have
Blinged
to
out
talk about this.
apron. Can we get a shot of this?
The beautiful and talented Ella Grace Rogers made me this for Christmas.
Ella Grace Rogers. Are you serious?
You've
Made
met
this?
Ella Grace
of
Rogers.
course.
Yes.
But blinged out. Look at this. Blinged out high heels.
Shane. She knows what I like. Mm-hmm. Thanks for bringing that up. She's going to love it.
You're like Wonder Woman.
Right?
Fantastic. Okay,
Right?
let's do this.
All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a sauce. And the sauce is going to be used in a couple of different places, so we're going to get started. We've got 3 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Do you go the reduced sodium?
I do because, you know, I like to use a lot of it.
It's still tasty, though.
It's still delicious.
a lot of salt in there,
yeah,
but it's good.
It's good.
So good.
We've got some hoisin, which is kind of like a Chinese barbecue sauce.
It's so good.
We've got some rice wine vinegar.
Well, that's just a dab. Rice wine
just
vinegar.
like a tablespoon.
Okay.
If you wanted to put a shot of sriracha in there, kind of to taste, like start out with a tablespoon.
I love sriracha.
And please don't do that. Oh my! You can have that now.
It is so good. I love it. I put it on anything.
I know, right? I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of honey in there.
What about this?
Start with a tablespoon and go from there, kind of to taste.
How about that?
There you go.
That's about a tablespoon.
That's to taste. Yeah, we got a little bit
so
of
good.
garlic.
Oh, is that fresh garlic or right out of?
Fresh garlic.
Okay.
We got about a teaspoon of ginger.
All right.
Dry ginger.
Definitely the dry ginger. Okay.
We're gonna go.
What is the
We're
difference?
gonna do double ginger.
Okay.
We've got some fresh grated ginger here.
Some people don't necessarily like the ginger. It has a very, it's an acquired taste.
They're wrong.
Though,
I think
right?
it's delicious. I think it's absolutely delicious.
Add a little sriracha. You won't even taste the ginger.
Right. So you're gonna give this a little mix.
Oh, you can smell the ginger though.
Right. And we're using 2 different kinds. So the dry ginger is gonna work a little bit later, and the fresh ginger is gonna give you a fresh pop. You're gonna feel the dry ginger on the back of your throat.
Can you really? All right, you'll taste the difference. Okay.
So we're
I mean, you are a trained professional.
Well, I'm not a trained. I am a professional. we've got a pound of peeled and baked shrimp. Anyway.
A pound. Okay.
A pound. We're gonna pop that right in the pan.
So that's all deveined. That's no shell.
It's already no shell on there. No nothing. We're gonna use a couple of tablespoons right now for this, and we're gonna get the shrimp going.
With shrimp, you really have to be careful though, because it cooks so fast.
We're gonna let this just start to cook. We're not gonna actually cook it all the way because we're gonna finish it in a minute. So you're gonna get this going. It takes about a minute. You'll see that some of them are already starting to turn pink.
Yeah, all within what, like 30 seconds?
30 seconds, not because I got the pan good and hot.
So preheat. Throw them in.
Throw them in. Get them just a little bit cooked.
Okay.
And then we're gonna, as soon as they start to.
There's a small window here. I'm getting a little nervous.
Oh, well, no, we're good. We're good.
I know we're in good hands.
We're good. So anyway, we're gonna start to let them see they're curling up. They're getting pink, just a teeny bit.
Do you get fresh or do you frozen? Does it
This
matter?
time of year I get frozen.
You get frozen?
You can get some good quality frozen. And we're gonna remove these to a plate.
Okay.
And now.
So those are not cooked yet.
Those are not fully cooked. Don't eat those yet. So then we're gonna add a little bit of sesame oil to the pan.
Oil, boy.
And that's gonna
make
make
it
ingredients. Really
beautiful.
Taste like
you can really, just a lot of layers.
Sesame oil is what makes it taste like real Chinese food from the restaurant. We're gonna add in about a half of a cabbage to kind of stir fry and get that going. We're gonna
half a cabbage.
Up even, kind of shredded thick.
And what was this again? This right here?
That's sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
And you can get spicy sesame oil too. We're gonna add in about a half of a sliced.
Well, if you use it, it's always gonna be spicy anyway, right?
Right. We got half a bell pepper, a little more, a little less. We've got a carrot that's been kind of matchsticks, or you can grate it. And the thing to make this easier, because there are a lot of ingredients, the thing that'll make this easier is that get shredded cabbage from the store. Get the carrots or the peppers already cut up. They have those in the grocery store.
Because that can be intimidating to have to do all of the prep work, especially after work.
You come home on a Tuesday night and you're like, oh, who wants to chop all those vegetables?
Nope.
Anyway, so you're like, let this
Hot
go.
Pocket. No, but you can do this, right? You can do this.
Hot Pockets. Anyway, so this cooks down for a little bit, and it gets a little bit, it's delicious.
That is this?
That is this, yes.
The magic of television?
Yes. And so then we're going to add the reserve sauce over here onto this.
Reserve. And I can't help but notice this is a really healthy dish. There's a lot of colors in it as well.
But it's going to be delicious. It's going to be healthy and delicious. And then...
Which you should aim for.
Right. Now we're going to pop in and finish cooking the shrimp over here. And
what is this going to serve?
This is going to serve 4.
That's going to serve 4?
2 if you're hungry.
2 really hungry. Really hungry.
2
If it's a
you're
long
hungry.
Tuesday, you know,
Right.
you could have some.
Maybe you missed lunch, it's going to be 2 people.
You know, would this be good if you had it for yourself, you cook it for yourself, and then maybe have it for lunch the next day?
I think it would be good cold the next day. 'Cause
Yes.
you don't want to recook the shrimp. I wouldn't like to.
I love it.
Anyway, so you're going to finish this
Okay.
with some sesame seeds. Maybe about a tablespoon.
Huh.
Because you're going to reinforce that sesame flavor. It's going to be delicious. It's a cute little garnish. I'm using
What do we have
parsley
here?
today.
Parsley.
but you
Right in
could
there.
use
So this is not going to
cilantro.
be a garnish.
I'm going to save some for garnish,
Okay.
but I'm going to put some in and cook it in there.
Well, the parsley, that parsley has a very bitter taste. Would you say?
I wouldn't say that, but some people perceive
Some
it that way.
people, yeah.
I love parsley. I love
Okay.
fresh parsley. It's
so
one of
that
my
won't
favorite things to use.
alter this dish that much.
No,
Okay.
because the other option is cilantro, which is a much, I think, stronger taste.
Yeah, I like cilantro.
I do too.
Yeah, a little
But
peppery, it's kinda
peppery,
nice.
but it's definitely a stronger taste than
Right.
the parsley.
When do we put more sriracha in?
You can put sriracha in right now, or you can add it when I serve it up.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
So
way.
I'll do it.
All right.
I love it.
All right.
I will dip anything in sriracha.
I couldn't stand it. This looks so
It's
good.
totally good.
You know, and for safety purpose, we have to remember not to serve it on the plate you put the pre-cooked shrimp on there, right?
Please don't do that.
Right.
That's not good.
But it could happen, though.
It could happen. You just
All
have
right,
to be
you know,
vigilant.
ladies before gentlemen.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Isn't it funny? She came over just as it
Just
was
in
done.
time,
Isn't
right?
that funny?
Right? Exactly. That's how she
I was
does.
watching the show.
Want some sriracha?
I'll take a bite without sans sriracha.
And yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it funny how you always say that after Shane comes on? Oh, a little bit. Oh, yeah, my
Oh,
kind of
my
gal.
goodness.
I
like
went for it, right?
Right?
Spicy yourself.
Yeah,
you got some
right?
competition
I
over
know,
here.
I know.
I wish we had done this
I think
segment
that's why we're friends.
yesterday because I
Why's
used
that?
up some boring old chicken last night.
Chicken
with
would be
a half
great in
bag
this.
of broccoli slaw.
Yes.
But all I basically did was dump soy sauce on it, and it just didn't have a good flavor.
Get some
All right,
hoisin.
got it.
Hoisin always makes the difference.
Shane, thank you so much.
You're
You're going to find
welcome.
this tasty recipe on our show website by early afternoon by logging. Hey, wait, don't leave with that. WTBR.com/VTM.